and a bit of chocolate. Right, today we're reviewing this LF-30W. Now, I see this on Casio website and I wasn't going to buy it because I know it normally is a disappointment. But this was on eBay for £15 or £16, I think I paid for it. Was it with postage? I don't know. I think with postage it was £17 something. So it was too cheap to ignore. So I bought it. So let's crack on with it. Right, first impressions, it's the packaging. It's okay. Casio going down the route saying everything has to be eco-friendly and that sort of thing. So love the sea and the earth. So that's something I suppose we've got to do. I would argue the fact, though, if Casio rebought out boxes like they did in the 80s and 90s, people would keep them and won't throw away the cardboard. So I think it'd be better. So once you get them in a display case like this and all on your mantelpiece or in your bedroom or however you want to store them, people probably be more inclined to buy more because they'll be building up a collection. At the moment, when you get in throwaway boxes like this, it dampens the buying experience, in my opinion. Get to it. So it slides open, and inside we'll reveal the LF-30. Now this one is like a light greyish, bluish. I'll go more greyish colour. Let's open the band. Let's take a little look. Now I already looked at this watch already, and I'm actually quite impressed with it. I think it's quite nice. I like the fact, let's have a little zoom in here. I like the fact that it's not black, although there is a few colours you can get. I like the fact that they've done the green in the LCD there as well. And also, the LCD is not that dim as it was on the last ones. On the last Casios, you found the display quite, you couldn't see it face on, it was very light. This one you can, which is pretty good. I mean, I would say though, it's not crisp. So this is a world time Casio. Now Casios are no strangers to adding a world time with a display there of the planet or the world. So in the 80s and 90s, Casio did bring out a few. Let me show you them, just to give you a different variation. Now Casio did bring out these watches, and I should imagine this is a take on of one of these two. Well, these are basically the same watch. So this is the TS 1200, and the difference with this one is got a thermometer there, and here is the world map. And if you compare it to this one, they didn't put a black outline like they did on this one, which I think this one looks better than this one. This one looks like someone's drawn it but didn't finish it off. I like the dark black line around the world. And you see they added a bit of colour there. I like that. And this one here is very plain Jane. Although if you're in the UK, a lot of people are plain Jane now. Many houses are grey, black front doors, very boring, very nothing there at all. And this is the other one. So this is the one I think they are modelling this one on. Now this is a brand new A300. And again, around the world, they put, they put the little board around each country. This one obviously hasn't got it, and I think I do prefer this one, the look of it. And again, it's the same again with this one here. This is exactly the same watch as this. This is a W50U, so this is a black resin case. This one's the chrome resin case. Now we have two brand new watches here, and if you look at them head on, face to face, you will see the display on this one is a lot more sharper than this one here. So Casio still haven't got that down to the T. And if you look at the wording here, Sunday, like on the display, sort of a cheap version as opposed to this one here being like a dot matrix. So you get the U, see the U there, sort of lines don't know what they call that, like numerical lines, the same as the digits. But this one here, they've done a dot matrix. I think if you press this here, hold on. Yeah, if you go past, you will see all the wording and how different it is. So they're just, you know, something to know that even though Casio are bringing out all these watches as a nostalgia feeling, I suppose, you thought they will make the technology better, more crisper, more modern, because they made their appearance look more modern, but they haven't on the rest of it. Now this one looks like a real good quality watch. This one looks like a cheapy watch. Right, let's have me Casio down, because I don't want to put them down, because this is actually quite a nice watch. And let's not forget here, in the UK, this watch is £29. £29.90 on the Casio website, which is very, very cheap. I mean, it is not a lot of money at all for a watch. And let's look at the straps. Straps to me are very important because it just shows the level of detail. Now the strap on this is very, very nice. They didn't do it a plain Jane, plain, you know, like all these holes here. If you look at these holes, they're all beveled with an angle. If you look at the back here, they've done a little recess into the strap. Yeah, they just made a nice job of it. You know, they went to town, they kept it plain and simple, but they've done a really good job of it. Casio on the buckle here. So it didn't do it super cheap. But I'll tell you what this watch does remind me of. This reminds me of a knockoff version of a Casio watch. It reminds me like the A300 I just showed you. It's like someone saying, it's like a manufacturer looking at this and thinking, let's bring out a copy version. And this is the solution they came out with. That's what it reminds me of. You know, it's nice. Let's not get, I mean, for the price, it's good. It's not a lot of money, and you are getting basically a nice digital watch for under £30, which is, you can't really grumble. Let's go through the features. The beep is quite nice and loud. So let's press the button. And that's the world time. It's got 31 cities, I think. So that's 31 time zones, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alarms and 1 signal alarm. We have a timer. We have a stopwatch. And that's all you got. And this is the front screen, and the light is pretty good as well. If I turn my light off here, let me put the blind down. You can't grumble with that, can you? That's a great light. Now you can change that from having a 1.5 second light to a 3 second light. So you've got the option there. Another good little feature here as well is, I like what they've done here with the left hand side with the 3 little alarm modes there. So your signal alarm could be highlighted, or alarm on and off could be highlighted, or you could, so if you didn't want these little these buttons bleeping, you could just hold this button in and now it'll be muted. So that'll be highlighted. So you ain't got to have that little, I wouldn't say it's annoying beep, but if you're in a classroom or you're at night and your partner's sleeping next to you, you don't want to make the beep. Let's put a beep back on. And also, what else? Oh yeah, so if you go to the normal home screen here, you also got 4 time zones that are on at your fingertips. So, which is a good little move. Yeah, apart from that, I mean, that it is a good watch. It's nothing fantastic. It's just a cheap Casio watch, and it's perfect for that. And I'll tell you what is good is the size. The size is really good. If you compare it to the old version, so this is the old version. Now, from width and width, it's exactly the same, no difference. The only difference is the length. Now, this is, I'll measure it quickly for you. I think it's like 3mm difference. I'm talking about the screen size of visibility only. So what we got there, 19.5. And, oh, the cardboard box in the way. And that is the old screen where it is. So 19.5, the old one is 17mm. And I checked it earlier, the width is 20, I think. Which is almost the same as this one. So, you know, that is all a plus. And then the difference as well, so the adjust button, a lot of the do this now is it's sticking out. Before, the adjust button used to be recessed in. So you need to get your finger in there to press it to adjust the time. Yeah, and the other difference, what's the other difference? Oh yeah, the year goes up to 2099. Another thing that's a bit odd as well, the accuracy of the time is a plus or a minus 30 seconds. So this could be out plus 30 seconds or minus 30 seconds every single 30 days. That's weird, isn't it? I thought digital watches are much more reliable than that, especially in today's standards. I thought they would get that really precise on, so you won't lose a single second. Never mind losing 1 second. That's 30 seconds. If you lost it to the maximum, 30 seconds every month. That's, what's that? 6 minutes a year you could be losing. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, I quite like it. It is a plus for me. I think it is worth buying. Yeah. I don't know what, I might even start wearing it. I think it's a nice watch. I don't think it's ugly at all. I think they should make more vibrant colours, like red, yellow, you know, strong colours. Yeah, I quite like it. I like it. It's got a big screen as well. And I like the way the screen's all filled up. Now, if I left that there and I put this one here, which do you prefer? I actually like them both. Yeah, it's a plus from me. If you want one, I think you should go and buy one, because I think they're worth the money. Even as a holiday watch, they're worth it. So they're definitely very worth the money, I think. Right, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. You take care.